And it continues, and it's moved the Warriors to 500. They're tied with the Spurs at the moment, chasing the Grizzlies. And the shooting display from Steph in this one was a little slow to get going. Steph, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's up, SVP?
How are you, man? I'm glad that we were able to sort out the technical difficulties. I was just talking about your shooting tonight, and I'm convinced that haircut of yours never happens if you didn't have the first poor shooting night of the month in our neighborhood the other night. Tell me I'm right.
You know your stuff. You know your basketball. Or at least you know me.
Yeah, well, you tightened it up. I see you. It looks great. And you know, the threes start going again. But I went to your coach, Steph, who made a pretty nice living shooting the basketball, for some context about what it is we've been seeing from you this month. And the way he framed it was, all the work you put in your life is on complete display right now. And you're in complete control of your talents. It's like it's all happening now. How accurate does that feel to you, the man that's out there doing it this month?
I mean, that's anybody that gets to this level, you have a base of work that you've spent countless hours, whether it's seen or unseen, perfecting it. Obviously, shooting the basketball is what I love to do. Been doing it since I was a kid, and to your point, it's muscle memory, it's fundamentals, it's creativity, and then you balance that with confidence, which I have the utmost right now. Good things happen. So just trying to continue to get better. As crazy as that sounds for me, I feel like I can get better, and that's something that I'm always about.
You know what's interesting is as you were talking, I was thinking about like Tiger at his absolute peak. And the thing Tiger Woods talked about, and we would all roll our eyes as he'd say, well, I'm just trying to get better. You're like, well, how much better are you supposed to be than what you're doing? And I feel like as you're saying this, like you make 10 threes a game. Like no one does that. Like Clay's got 5. That's the most. You had that like in a week. I'm just trying to understand where there is to get better. I guess you're showing that, I guess. Is that what you felt like?
Yeah, well, the only difference between me and Tiger, I guess, is I don't have to change my swing or change my shot. That's what he did multiple times to try to get better. Mine is just trying to be more efficient, creative with how I get my shots, and that changes year to year with the supporting cast that we have. We have a lot of new guys, young guys trying to figure out the system, and early in the season it was a little different. You're trying to get your feet underneath you, but now it's just trying to shoot it as efficiently as possible, knowing that you're seeing a bunch of different defenses, knowing that there's a lot of attention, but still trying to create space, create open looks, and then knock them down.
I know your sweat's getting dry. You're going to be cold there. I don't want to keep you forever. The last thought in the building that I suppose is still buzzing at least a little bit, to finally hear those roars in your ears again, to finally have people back in that building to cheer you guys on. What's the most rewarding part of that after all this time?
I mean, all around the world, we know how many people have been on the front lines through this pandemic, and sports is a huge part of people's experiences in all type of communities. And for us here, Dub Nation has supported us like crazy, and it's been totally different. Looking at empty seats for the last 409 days. So, even with the limited fans we had in here, it was just night and day difference in the atmosphere and the buzz. And they brought a lot of energy that we needed. Coming off a crazy road trip, we were looking forward to this night for a long time, and a lot of people sacrificed a lot to make tonight happen. So just happy we came out to win, obviously, and I know we'll slowly get more fans in here safely. But it meant a lot to know how much time has gone, since we've had anybody else other than players in Chase Center.
No doubt, and it's just great to hear those cheers wherever we're hearing them, and I echo your thoughts. All the work that's gone into getting us there, and we look forward to brighter days and better days. As always, Steph, it's good to visit, man. Stay well, stay healthy. All the best to the family, all right?
I appreciate you, SVP.
See you.